Okay, this is just after the first day of YPI, so our first full day in Brazil. And Lexi's going to be talking first about what we experienced today.
Okay, so today in the morning we were at a church service and they talked a lot about like words of knowledge and the different kinds of ways you can like obtain different words of knowledge. And then tonight we went to another church and there we worshipped, and then they brought us all to the front of the church and they like let us all say something that we felt was a word of knowledge for somebody. So we all named different things, whatever, and then afterwards we went out and prayed for different people, which was really cool. So yeah. Somebody else.
All right. So we got these cool little name tags here, and on the back they like prophesied over everyone. Okay. Okay, just gotta come closer. Okay, and on the back they prophesied for everyone, and so mine was from Acts 2 verse 19 to 21, and says, "Signs and wonders will follow you because of intimacy with Him. Out of that place the lost will be saved." And so I've heard of that verse before. I really like that verse. And then today we were singing Holy Spirit, and so they were singing in Portuguese, we were singing in English, and I had my eyes closed and I was worshiping, and then I opened them and I could see like chains over like a lot of people, and like some of them were being like broken off, and some of them it seemed like people were still like holding on to them, and I just felt like God was saying like that He wanted to break off these chains. So then when we were giving words of knowledge, that was my word of knowledge. It was pretty cool.
It's cool. Oh yeah. I was just gonna talk about like manifestation, salvation stuff. Down here, I just find it crazy. Like back home, you get the odd person every now and then that comes to the church that's new and they get saved and stuff. But down here, there was so many people. Like, what'd you guys say, 30? There's at least 30 of them that were rocked.
More than that. 62.
62. There were like 62 people, and by these people having manifestations out is where it's like really noticeable, where they're like shaking or jumping and screaming and stuff. Like this one girl that Paul prayed for, she was on the floor screaming. Like that scared me a bit, but it's pretty new to see. So I thought that was pretty cool too. And then just all the new things that are going on. And there's just, I don't even know. It's scary too, because some of them, they just don't hold back here. You know, some people will just quietly go themselves. Not here. They're just all screaming and hollering, and just letting everybody know. And that's a bit different here, but it's cool.
All right, and my cool story of the day is I had a word of knowledge. They were going down the line, bang, bang, bang. We all just shared quickly, and the speaker all of a sudden, right, a couple people before me quickly said, "You need to change." So specifically just for physical healing, and so I quickly was like, "Okay, Lord, I'm not totally used to this, so I need something fast." And He just showed me something about his neck and migraine headaches, and so I gave the word, and I saw this lady stand up right away as soon as I said that. And so as soon as they let us loose to go pray for people, I went right to her. I grabbed the interpreter and dragged him along, and I just asked, what's wrong? And she said, "Well, I've had neck pain and migraines for years, and tonight," she said, her pain was like 8.5 out of 10. And we prayed for her, and she's completely better, first time in years, from what I understood through the interpreter. So that was a really cool story. And yeah, lots of really neat miracles, and we're just excited for what God's going to do the rest of the week. Awesome.
Fuck, the box is moving. Like, that's what I was doing for the last minute when Paul was talking. I was